Welcome or welcome back. My name is Sherry, and today I thought I would try a quick and easy UV project. I've been wanting to do one of these night lights for quite a while now. I bought this lamp off Amazon quite a few months ago, and I'm only just getting around to doing it. I've got a roll of Gothic theme stickers, and so I've cut one off. You need it to be smaller than the light so that the top coat seals it in rather than the sticker touching the edge. And there I'm showing you that I have a glitter set which is from The Works, which is a shop in the UK. And there I'm just holding up the different glitters behind the sticker to decide what colour I would like to use. I decide on the blue, but with my clumsiness, a little bit of purple gets into it, but I actually don't mind that, it looks really nice. And also I've already put some tape on the base unit to prevent or protect the base from drips. And give it a mix and see how it looks. This is going to be a back coat to this sticker, so there won't be any glitter in front of the sticker. And I'm just playing it by ear with how much glitter to put in. I didn't want it to be too dark. I didn't want it to overpower the sticker, and I didn't want it to prevent too much light coming through. And I've tried to build up a support system there, and it ends up not working, partially because I actually can't see what I'm doing. I can't see where the resin is going with that box underneath it. So I end up just pulling it away from the box anyway. And also partially it still wasn't 100% flat. And as you can see there, I poured some of it into the middle of the light, and I'm carefully spreading it out to the edge as carefully as I can. I don't want it to seep into the base unit, and I also don't want to push it over the edges. The tape is intended as a barrier anyway to prevent any resin going into the base unit. However, that presents a problem in itself, which you will see shortly. I apologise, I was partially out of frame for this, and shortly you will see me lifting it up, but I'm trying to hold it nearer to my window and check it from all angles to make sure it's fully covered without any drips. Here I give it 2 minutes top only, holding the light up at a decent distance. Then I put it in the dual lamp for 5 minutes. The stickers that I have are where you need to take it off a backing, so put a piece of tape on the corner on both sides and then pull apart. Okay, quick pause to apologise. I don't know why the video is jerky. It's nothing to do with the editing app. I've checked the original video and it was like that as well. But don't worry, because we're going to do it all again. Because disaster strikes. There's a little bit of resin leakage, which is still sticky. So I try removing the tape with a glove on and I just can't get a proper grip. So I take my glove back off and try again. Apologies, a lot of it is off camera, but I'm needing to pull it closer so I can see properly. You can see that I am struggling with the tape. Cut a long story short, resin got onto the tape and therefore the tape is cured to the piece. And I've jumped ahead to where I come back in frame and you can see me attempting to get that tape off. At one point the knife slips and makes a scratch on the piece. Luckily not into my fingers or my wrists. But I just cannot, if you work with UV resin, you'll know, especially the hard type, once it's cured, you can't cut through that. But what I do notice is that me pulling about at it like that, it appears to be lifting the cured resin away from the light, from the actual light. So instead of just abandoning the project and leaving it with the tape on, I have the genius idea to power on through, keep attempting to remove that tape in the hope of me actually pulling the whole piece off. I'll freeze frame it in case you can't see what I mean. You see what I mean at the bottom there where it's discoloured? That's the resin actually lifting away. I come to the idea that maybe soaking a cotton bud in alcohol on the tape would help to dissolve the tape glue. Maybe even get some alcohol up underneath that resin and maybe help lift that away. And soon I switched to using tweezers instead of the knife because I'm getting a bit scared with the knife. I've left this section of the video in for you to see the struggle, bearing in mind that some of this has been at 4 times speed and some of it has been at 2 times speed. And as the video is being presented to you, it's approximately 4 minutes worth of struggle, but you can quadruple some of that and double some of that. So remember at the beginning when I said I thought I would do a quick and easy UV project? Well, it ended up being harder than I expected, but still, I actually managed to make this again. So 2 of them, including having to fix a problem, and I did that in around about an hour. So it is really a quick project if you don't make that mistake. And here is where I breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, due to the jerking earlier and I chopped out a large chunk of the video, I will let you watch the process again. Basically, I put the glittery back coat on again, cure overhead for 2 minutes, then under the jewel for 5 minutes, then put new stickers on with the aid of my silicone stick, put a clear top coat on, cure again, overhead only for 2 minutes, and then under the jewel for 5 minutes. That's the process in a nutshell. So I'll let you watch that to some music. I apologise in advance that I am out of frame partially again for much of this. Just before I put the music on, I would like to tell you that this video is part of the Friendship Express collaboration, where a few of us get together, and on the second Saturday of the month it's a themed one. On the other Saturdays we just do whatever we want and it's just added to one playlist. This is organised by Sally from All Aboard Resin Creations, Amy at Resonating Art by Amy M, Susie at Serendipity Resin Creations, and Tina at Pour Resin with Love. You will find the playlist linked in my description. Please go check that out. There are some wonderful creations, some wonderful creators who join in on this collaboration. If you would like to join the Friendship Express, please contact Amy, Sally, Susie or Tina. Their contact details will be in their channel description, so find them through the playlist. Okay, I'll come back to you towards the end. And here we have the finished item. Unfortunately, the video went jumpy again, so I've freeze framed it on hopefully a good view for you. Here's the top view to show no drips. One side view to show no drips. And the other side to show no drips. There was a drip onto the base unit there on that corner. And it's a little bit untidy on the front there as well. But overall, I don't think I did a bad job. And I'm pretty proud of that rescue. Hold on a few more seconds for the glamour shots. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good week, and I hope to see you next time.